G'day guys, John and Jock here for BALO Marine, and today it's been an adventure. This is my new boat.
Quiet, isn't it?
Very quiet, especially for a big V8. We ran out of fuel. We're waiting for marine rescue. I hope we ran out of fuel. I hope that's all it is. But yeah, stick with us and yeah, we'll tell you the story. That's not how I want the video to start, but we may as well start the story from the beginning. So a few weeks ago, I put up a video that I was selling D2, selling the project boat, and I was gonna try and buy something a little bit nicer, a little bit better. D2's a great boat, it really is, but it wasn't for me. I still own D2, by the way. It's still for sale. I will find someone to buy it, but at the moment I'm sitting on the new boat and I don't want to give away too much just yet. So let's start from the beginning. Where's the beginning? Well, I have been looking for a new boat for months now, and I finally came across something that I thought was reasonable. So I've gone to have a look at it. Too late, it's sold. Found something else. By the time I got there, too late, it's sold. Then I found this beauty, and I knew I just had to go there, hope for the best, and if it was there and everything was right, there was no red flags, it was going to be right for me. So Jock and I set off early morning on the train to go have a look. Here's some footage.
Well, I think I'm lost. Now where am I going? I don't know where John is. His phone's playing up. And I'm not used to getting the trains. Alright, brah.
Oh yeah.
Well, we had a good look at the boat. Obviously there's a few issues with it, being an older boat. But they're going to throw it up on their slip and give the hull a gurney and a clean. As I said, currently it doesn't plane, so that might make the trip back a bit. How you going? So they're going to give it a clean, we'll see how it goes, and we'll take it for a sea trial. And yeah, John might be purchasing the Bayliner Sierra 2655. Jeez.
So here we can see the Bayliner going up onto the slip. You can see here that the hull's not too bad, but as the leg comes out of the water, we can really start to see how bad it is. The barnacles were about an inch thick on the propeller, so that would explain a lot of the reason that it couldn't get up on the plane. But after a bit of blasting, everything started to clean up really nicely. It still needs some work, but you know, it was good enough to get us home. So we were very lucky that the owner decided to put it up on the slip. Nice little slow-mo for you.
And there you can see it looks a lot better than when it came out of the water. And you can see here the hull's not too bad. It does need to be anti-fouled, but it wasn't bad. And here I am taking it for a bit of a sea trial just to test everything out, make sure everything's running right. It ran really, really well.
So we took it for a sea trial, and yeah, I was really, really impressed with the boat. Ran beautifully, sounded great. It was very quiet, which is what I wanted. So we then, Jock and I had a bit of a conversation about whether it was the right thing to do or not. We both agreed the boat's worth it. So I bought it. And then that was where the fun part happened. So I bought it, got the keys, went out and got some fuel. And the boat had about 20 litres of fuel in it originally. I put another just over 100 litres in. I thought, from what I'd read online, that should be more than enough to get us back to Sydney. Nope. We set out to sea, went out through the heads. We were going through all the waves. Jock must have hit every wave he could find. I'm pretty sure he circled around a couple of times to hit the same waves twice. I was not feeling good. So Jock drove out at sea, or offshore, and we made it to Botany Bay. It was just starting to get dark. And we got to the bridge. The boat started revving funny and then cut out. And that's where this video starts. So, you remember, we broke down. We ended up getting towed by the water police. But it took a while for them to get out there, and we were drifting around. Funnily enough, we drifted onto a mooring. I grabbed it, and the irony is, it was right where I bought D2. So, I could actually see my tender still sitting on the sand. But yeah, the water police came, gave us a tow to the fuel wharf. They were absolutely brilliant. They really helped us out. They were really good guys, really fun. And they didn't judge us, funnily enough. I would have been judging.
Well, I say they weren't judging, but who knows what they were saying while they were in the boat. Jock decided to stay up on the bow, just to keep an eye on everything, and probably to show off. The police only had to tow us a few hundred metres to the fuel wharf, and then we filled her up, and the boat started straight away. We got out to the mooring, got back to Picnic Point, which was great.
So guys, this is it. It's a 2002 Bayliner Sierra 2655. So it's about the same size as D2 in length, but much, much bigger. It's a lot more boat. So I'm not going to show you too much of it today, because there will be a walkthrough video made for this. But yeah, this is it. And yeah, we're going to have plenty more videos on this boat. It is a little bit dirty, a little bit rough around the edges, but it's a beautiful boat. Well guys, that about does this video. As I said, there will be plenty more videos coming up. There's going to be a walkthrough video. Now that I am very much like Jock and got a boat that a lot of people hate, and I'm not sure why. There seems to be a lot of hate out there for the Bayliners. So now that I've got a boat that everyone hates, well, maybe we'll do a video on why people dislike bayliners and hunters, because they both seem to cop a lot of attention online and all of it's negative. So there will be a few interesting videos on that, and well, I guess in a few weeks time I'll be able to do a bit of a review on this boat and whether the bayliner is actually worthwhile. So anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share, do all sorts of things, because I need the revenue now. I just bought a boat. Alright guys, catch us in the next video.